G'day everyone. Welcome to Pro Players. Going to look directly down the camera because this is our everyone. Just
hi.
For those of you listening to the podcast, this is our first live recording.
Uncut
And by recording, we mean video recording because obviously we're recording.
Yeah.
But
Uncut.
yeah,
Unclean.
we're experimenting
Raw.
with the YouTube format.
Woo!
So you might see that depending on how much. When we say uncut, we might have to cut some things. We've already had some.
Nah, we don't cut shit.
No, we don't. Of course not. Of course not. We're pure content.
Cool.
This is Pro Plays. We play games badly and speculate wildly. I am Matt, and with me, as sometimes, is Daniel,
Hello, I am the Daniel.
Rob,
I am the Rob.
and Jared.
I am the God.
Daniel, what have you been playing?
2K. Exclusively. There's no other games that exist at the moment, so...
We played some Battlefield as well.
Yeah, Battlefield.
We did jump back into Battlefield.
Yeah, Battlefield's fun
It was
again.
short-lived, but that was Battlefield.
I'd play Battlefield again. I think that there's enough to it that makes it fun. But yeah, just 2K. 2K all the time.
Yeah, even I've been playing some 2K. You convinced me.
Well, you haven't been loving it, but that's because I need to show you how to play it.
The worst.
It was a bad choice.
What? Because of the wheelies.
Oh,
6 stunts.
Fucking smashing me CB and MCL.
No, in all honesty, my team has gripped me in 2K. It's just World of Warcraft, but basketball. So it's just a grind. Eternally trying to get the currency to get better cards, just like what World of Warcraft did to me, and it's ruining my life. But now,
Delicious.
start work on Monday, so hopefully I'll have a life again.
So, I'm going to work to have a life. Fuck. Enjoy the slave clothes.
Yeah.
But yeah, Battlefield as well. It's pretty good. Battlefield 5. Why did we start playing that again?
Well, because you guys wanted to play games, and I didn't have anything else installed.
True, that was it.
That's literally it.
Yeah.
Because we just stopped playing that for ages. It's not like they've done an update recently.
No.
This is no.
Please.
Yeah.
Don't be silly.
And Jared, what have you been playing?
Nothing. Not a damn thing. Just
I feel like
hitting the
it's a lot.
gym.
Not doing your damn job.
Just hitting the gym, hitting the work, and playing Days Gone like once in the last week.
Descenders?
Descenders? Oh, yeah, Descenders.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, that whole last thing was a lie. I've been playing Descenders flat out.
Which section?
Wait, like how often?
Like, twice.
We're
Fair.
Up
That's more than once.
That's
so.
more than once.
we're up to level 2, I'll have you know.
Yeah.
And we unlocked the shortcut to the
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Descenders.
Which we'll go into that
Pokemon
later.
Rush, that was shit.
Yeah, Pokemon Rumble Rush.
South Park Phone Destroyer.
Yeah,
A lot of mobile games
A lot of
lately.
mobile games.
Well, there's the
Yeah.
Harry Potter game that's just come out on mobile too.
Yeah.
So is
Yeah.
that a beta?
No, I think it's out.
Sure.
I installed it and uninstalled it very fast.
Oh, really?
I don't need Pokemon Go with wizards.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just that you just were
It's
like,
just
this
nothing.
is
Yeah.
Pokemon Go
It's
Wizards.
literally, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't tried it
They're
yet.
not hiding away from that fact either. Which is fine. It's not for everyone.
No,
But
Yeah.
not for me.
not for anyone. Anyway.
Well, let's tear into the news for the past 2 weeks,
Sweet.
shall we?
Let's do it.
First up, I think I tried to do some of this in order, but it's probably out of order.
Who cares? Let's just read it.
First up is one for everyone but me, although sometimes me. AFL Evolution is going to be delayed because
Should be playing the footy song right now.
Footy.
because they're going to be using the Unreal Engine. So
Which is
as far
great.
as I can tell, they're
Good
just
delays.
destroying the
Huge
game
news.
and then just rebuilding it.
Yeah.
It worries me that they're this far in development and just telling us about a new engine.
Yeah,
They
That
could have
worries
been
me
using
a
it the whole
lot.
time, and then
Why wouldn't
"We're
they
using
tell us?"
this?
true.
Well, why
When the
would they?
season started.
Why would they?
Maybe
Because
They don't know you
expect the
anything.
Delays.
They said it's been coming soon and haven't released anything about it, and the footy season started 3 months
Maybe
ago.
they might send us something to play. Who knows?
True. Would be keen to
Yeah,
try it
would
out. Though.
keen.
I'm
Definitely.
keen to see gameplay
Yeah.
because
I'm keen to play.
unlike you guys, I can't really tell the difference between
Last
it being
footy
bad
game
and good.
I played was AFL 99 on PC. What
better
a
than
game.
the current ones out there. for
What
the
a
most part.
game.
Well, all I know is that if there's no AFLX, I'm going to return it immediately because
But why?
because that's the future of the game.
It's the future.
That's how you take it internationally. It's if you can't tell, I'm being sarcastic.
Oh, I can't.
AFLX is
I'm
shit.
So,
Yeah, 'cause that's what I thought.
Yeah.
And I was like,
And
wait a minute,
footy?
isn't AFLX the bad one?
Correct. It's such a fail.
But it's definitely going to be in the game.
It'll be in the game, and I'm just gonna giggle the whole time because you get like I don't know 25 points for kicking a goal.
I don't even know.
Sometimes who
Like,
cares?
actually, no one's ever
I don't
watched
know.
it.
It's fucking.
Is
weird.
No
it
one
like
knows.
Bloons Ball from
Is it like the
Futurama?
square field?
It's like
Smaller
basketball,
for-
but
I don't
footy.
know if it's square or not.
No, it is
I know
square.
I'm watching
It is square.
Yeah.
It's so it'll fit onto a soccer pitch.
Yeah, okay. So
But
not really.
it-
or,
yeah.
or like an NFL.
Are there swords?
Yeah, kind of. They have dicks.
Pork swords?
Yeah, but
Straight to it.
Moving on.
Moving on.
yeah.
But
Oh, I just think that it's basketball for footy.
I mean,
Now,
I
You sell it
just
like
sell
that.
it really well.
Now
Like,
I want to play that.
I would
you sure you
watch
shouldn't
that.
go work for the AFL and just be like, look, guys,
I got this idea.
I just watched this movie. You
Mhm.
probably haven't heard of it, but I think it'll work perfectly with this game.
Wait, so you like basketball?
Everyone does.
I mean,
Well,
like,
then,
it's not
shall
a
I hold the
masterpiece,
door?
Have
you
you
get the
played
fuck out.
basketball?
I don't think anyone does.
Exactly. So you
think-
don't like it.
I like watching it. I like watching AFL. I don't like playing AFL.
but yeah.
But if you're gonna love it, see that's the thing. I've always-
Objection!
Look, I'm starting on a rant early, but that's because it's late. But
True.
with basketball, that's the thing. It's kind of like everyone loves it because it's lazy man's baseball / basketball
That's the thing.
for
Anyone
people
can be
that
an
are fat and
athlete.
slow. But then no one goes out and be bothered to create the game and have fun and play it.
It did happen, like when the movie was first released.
Yeah, and it didn't work, did it?
I don't know.
Because we're all too lazy.
Yeah, I was
Nowadays
like,
you
wait,
can't
when
say
did that
anything
movie
as
come
well.
out? Because I would have been quite young.
Yeah.
True.
So
But either way, when you're that lazy and quite fat and you just can't be bothered running, you can't
True.
be bothered
And not-
setting up a game.
making a movie.
Yeah, but I know it's a movie, but it is a great idea, but no one's ever played it.
True.
I feel like there should be basketball leagues, and
Should we
they
make
don't.
it?
Well,
Is that what you're
yeah.
doing?
Well,
Pro Players is no longer
This-
going to be a gaming
this
podcast.
just
We're
in
gonna-
basketball leagues confirmed with pro players.
Correct.
Because they do dodgeball leagues, right? And obviously dodgeball's been a thing for
And
forever.
trampoline dodgeball.
But dodgeball's
Is that
come
like a
back with a
special
vengeance.
substance?
It's actually a thing.
Yeah.
Slam ball.
But it's come back with a vengeance because of the movie. So there's like
Yeah.
proper dodgeball leagues kicking around, and a lot of it's driven because of the things in the movie. Baseball, it's a random rant. We'll move on.
Well, I think it's time. AFL evolution to
Yeah, when
Unreal
it comes to
Engine.
the point where
Stay
you're just the
tuned.
only one talking, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh.
Crickets.
Up next with the State of Play, PlayStation State of Play.
10th of May.
That was on
State
the
of
10th
play.
of May. There was a bit that came out of this, nothing too exciting.
No,
The
nothing
coolest thing,
exciting at
I
all.
think the coolest thing to come out is the Predator, like Dead by Daylight type game.
That's definitely not gonna be great.
Yeah?
None of those games really are. Dead by Daylight's okay. I feel like it's gonna be like an Evolve-y sort of game, you know.
That's
that
what
game
worries
where
me.
it's just never
Evolve
fucking went
terrifies
anywhere.
me.
But then Dead by Daylight's doing pretty good. Like, it's still getting support and updates.
Yeah, but
And I feel like, because Predator's what? Is it Warner or Universal or something?
Warner.
With Alien, it'll probably have some
Yeah.
future support for all of that. With a bit more money behind the franchise as well, which would be kind of cool. But we haven't seen anything really from it other than that.
Nothing. CGI
Cinematic.
trailer.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Uh,
I'm intrigued because Predator's sick. That's literally it.
Yeah, the last movie was the best.
The franchise is
see it.
amazing. No one did. No one needs to see it.
what else? There was Monster Hunter World. Got like, I don't know. I think it's an expansion,
It's
but
just DLC.
What
Expansion
DLC?
DLC.
for like a new.
But that's cool,
area.
because that game is a cool game.
Very good.
Like, it's a very good game.
Yeah. Don't know whether I'd buy DLC for it because it's just a lot.
It's
of
hard. If
time.
you're not in that world, you're really
You've
not
got
in that
to,
world.
you've basically got to not own any other game ever and just play that
Yeah.
to really get the most out of it.
and
I
it's still
feel
going
like-
to kick your ass.
Much
Yeah.
like Final Fantasy games.
Fuck Final
Which-
Fantasy 7.
Final
Who
Fantasy
cares
7
about
got
that?
a trailer. A lot of
I
people.
can't think of a new game. I'll just make an old one again. Fuck.
Just to touch on Monster Hunter World, did anyone buy Breath of the Wild DLC?
No, because that was trash.
Wait, what?
Well, that's the whole thing.
This is
So-
the actual DLC.
Yeah, wait.
Breath of the Wild was shit DLC.
True. So we only bought it because we knew that it was going to be shit.
Okay, that makes no sense
I'm
to me.
confused.
As in, we found out. So, sorry. Yeah, no, I fucked that whole thing up.
Yeah.
What-
So
it's too late. Why did we do this late? No, what I'm trying to say is that we found out from reports that it was going to be shit.
And you bought it
And then you
anyway.
didn't buy it.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
None of us bought it.
No.
yes, because Breath of the
And?
Wild is the worst Zelda game, but sure.
What's the point of this?
Dark Souls Zelda. is
What
that
I'm
one?
trying to say is
Yeah.
that is this completely different to that?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is new monsters, new environments, new
Like it's more
Story elements.
it's more of the game parts that people like, but
new stuff.
for Monster Hunter World, you have to spend like 100 hours in
A
it.
life in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very. If have you not played it?
No, I haven't played.
Well,
Yeah,
you're in a
so I'm
world
interested.
and you hunt monsters.
No, yeah. Like, I've watched videos.
And the controls are fucking worse.
in a world and you hunt monsters. Fuck, what they
Oh,
call that?
game?
Fuck. No. Medieval remake got a release date,
I'm
which
keen
is
for this.
October
I
25th.
don't hear much excitement. I'm
Frame
very
rate
excited for
drops,
Medieval.
though?
Yeah, frame rate drops in the state of play trailer concern me.
Yeah, okay.
Like you
There
got.
was-
This is your time to shine, Sonny.
Yeah.
No
Nah.
one will notice. It's the internet. No one's
Yeah.
on that anymore. Jesus.
When I think PlayStation and Sony, I don't think Medieval though.
Why? It's the only thing that was ever released on, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, but like it's definitely not.
I
the
do
top
and I
of
don't,
their,
but only
like,
because
quality.
it's just vanished. Whereas Crash has always been around. Medieval, since the game came out, has been nowhere.
Yeah, there's been no sequels or
Yeah.
anything, has there?
So I'm definitely excited. Halloween. I'm
We'll
keen to get in
buy.
the
It'll
Halloween
be like
spirit.
the $47 game.
It's like
$50.
$39.
Oh, Halloween.
Oh,
$39.
$39. Oh, brilliant.
I didn't even realize that.
$39. Halloween done.
Hmm.
Sold skeletons and shit.
I'm excited for this next one. This
The-
is a cool concept.
Away.
Yeah. Yeah.
So in the trailer, it had like you were like some sort of flying
monkey?
fox
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Possum?
Yeah, possum, flying fox, and you're just like I don't know. You just kind of scrambled across the ground.
Yeah. Getting
Avoiding
chased by
things.
like stuff.
Bigger things than you.
Yeah.
And fires and shit.
Yeah.
And you have to
Basically, it's a
survive.
survival game being an animal.
And it's called,
Yeah.
they mentioned series in the name. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
Different animals.
We get
throughout,
different
I
animals.
reckon.
Well, that's what I
confirmed.
figured.
Confirmed.
So we'll confirm
Oh.
that right now, ladies and gentlemen. There is
Yeah.
future animals coming, stay tuned.
and from the notes here, we're also confirming that David Attenborough is
A voice back, I assume.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
for sure.
DLC.
Well, the way they did the trailer was like it was like a Planet Earth type
Mm.
thing.
Poor man's David Attenborough.
Yeah, it would be kind
Yeah.
of cool if they did get him for something, but I doubt it.
Before he dies.
Fuck.
Oh.
He said in an interview, "I'm going to die very soon."
That's just all old people, though.
Yeah, but we
Rest
can
in
also
peace.
confirm that David Attenborough is going to die soon. here
Rest
on
in
Pro
peace, Grumpy Cat.
Play.
Is that a threat?
The real
No, it's not a threat to David Attenborough
It's on the
or,
internet, it
or
is
Grumpy
now.
Cat.
Oh,
Oh, rip Grumpy Cat.
rip,
Jesus.
Grumpy Cat. Breaking news.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Except
I mean,
when this episode
just
comes out.
don't.
It goes
care
in
that
threes. Bob Hawke, Grumpy Cat.
David Attenborough.
David Attenborough?
Fuck.
I met Grumpy Cat once.
Oh, really?
Well,
Like the actual cat.
Yeah, the actual cat in Las Vegas.
And that's
It's tiny. That's everything I can say. It's very small compared to what you think it is.
Was it a cat?
Definitely a cat.
was
it
it
was
Grumpy,
sleeping.
though?
He was sleeping, so I assume so.
all right. This is just going to be going off on tangents this whole podcast. episode. all right. So let's go. All right. So you obviously did Grumpy Cat. You met Grumpy Cat. That's great.
100%.
But now, so like, out of those three, rank them. David Attenborough,
No, number
Grumpy
one.
Cat,
Kill,
Bob
fuck,
Hawke. No,
marry.
we're not doing kill, fuck, marry. We're doing who would you want to meet the most out of those three?
David Attenborough.
Bob Hawke.
Grumpy Cat.
Exactly. I knew this was gonna be contentious.
But I've already met Grumpy
For
Cat.
me, it's like, no, I'll have all three things. And you guys all had your all separate ones.
Well,
Yeah, because you said out of the three.
no,
yeah.
I know. I played that.
You're
But
just cheating with your own game.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's fine.
fuck.
Because I'm going off on a tangent. But you guys had three different ones. That's cute.
And
That's-
that is
that's
the
pretty cute.
dynamic of pro players.
Yeah, we can't agree on it.
yeah. Oh, fuck.
Oh. All right.
Don't even get me started.
Next item of news: EA Access coming to PS4. Fucking finally.
Why, we don't play PS4 anymore.
We don't, but, like,
fucking, there's no
How
point.
long's it been? How long's EA Access been out? Like at least 5 years. I want to
Too
say.
late, I feel this.
Mhm.
You'd almost wait until PS5. Well, they're obviously not. but
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is bringing a bunch of like. Was it A Way Out? Was going to be.
Apparently they're bringing A Way Out in Battlefield 5. Apparently,
whatever.
that's not confirmed.
Yeah.
We'll
But
confirm it right now, but it's definitely not confirmed.
But that's pretty big titles to
Done.
come to EA
They need
Access.
to. They need
Yeah.
to do that with PlayStation.
But that's like, it's a long time coming.
Yeah, it's too late. You
Uh,
snooze, you lose, Sony.
Speaking of Battlefield 5, they're finally going to be doing the rented servers.
Private
where
server.
people
stuff.
can
Yeah,
host their
cool.
own servers, which will hopefully revitalize that game.
Honestly, that shit should have been in there day one.
So does that mean hardcore comes back, or it's not that simple?
Well,
If-
you could set
if
up your own
someone-
hardcore server.
Someone will have to make it, yeah.
Yeah.
And then if it happens, we're
Interesting.
playing it.
Oh, for sure.
Interested.
Only game mode.
Well, Pro Play's rented server. Confirmed. Ooh, fuck. Probably not, guys.
yeah.
Sorry.
Just- yeah.
Come in.
Guest appearance? David Admiral?
David Admiral? Grumpy Cat?
Is he here?
Is that our social media manager stuck outside?
No, she's inside.
Oh.
Wait a minute. She's in the house.
She's in the house?
Carry on, the ghost will take us later.
Apparently, they're doing a John Wick video game.
What do you mean, apparently?
It's already...
It looks
There's
amazing.
trailers and stuff.
Is there?
Yeah.
Fuck,
Do you even
work
All the
here?
right?
stuff I saw was like it's rumored.
No, it's a
out there.
trailer.
It's a trailer.
Jesus.
It's like shit, but it's a trailer.
Okay.
I blame Friday.
It's stylized strategy.
Everything that goes wrong in this podcast.
You don't even need...
It's Friday.
You actually don't even need to edit any of this.
It's stylized strategy shooting. So you plan your moves. So you select what you're going to do.
Yeah,
If it comes
I
out,
actually remember having this conversation now. It's like
Wow.
Hitman Go and like Lara Croft Go, but a bit
except
different.
3D. 3D that, but yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly
Speaking
what
of 3D.
Jared is getting the Oculus Quest next week.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
it is. Oculus may or may not have sent us an Oculus Quest.
They
Yeah, they...
props did.
Look, they did
They
send
might
us
have.
one, but then they also deducted
Wait a
money
minute.
out of my
Yeah.
fucking account. So,
We'll
thanks
follow
Oculus
up.
Quest for the
We'll
hookup. We
follow
got
up.
you, fam. We'll just advertise your shit for free. No
We'll
probs.
follow up. If it's terrible, though, we'll tell you.
Yeah.
Very loudly, vocally, and
Sexually.
Do you
I
think...
was gonna say abusive.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah, that's... Is that not
because,
sexually? Like,
because
what
you
the
reach
fuck?
out to your people, right?
Whack us.
Moving on.
Oh.
Reddit. Bam.
Fucking hell.
Oculus Quest is bad. That's you. You start it, and then that's how it'll start.
And then it's a rainbow effect of glory.
With your people.
Jesus. A U.S. senator, governor, or someone as some guy in their politics. I didn't get his name. You know. had
Well,
a
they're
chat on the phone.
legislating
You
loot
should look
boxes
at the
or
notes,
some
though.
shit.
Seriously, what
Yeah.
the fuck is this?
Color coded, but we can't fucking research.
Some guy
Uh,
said something about loot boxes.
That's exactly how it reads. It's just like campaigning bullshit. Let's be fair. It'll never fucking
no,
happen.
I think it's apparently got quite a lot of support there because that we have Mitsukitty invasion again of the podcast.
He's just looking at these peasant motherfuckers down here.
But that could have a big impact on a lot of games, especially in terms of like income streams for games like Fortnite, especially.
Yeah,
It's not loot boxes, but they were talking about. I think they're talking about like loot boxes and microtransactions.
I
and
thought it
stuff
was
focused
more
at-
not showing the percentages and not showing what you can get out of them.
It's all about stuff focused at children, so I think that
Yeah.
the conversation will go to everything in those types of games. Like,
the counter on that is, isn't there a certain age limit where you have to be able to purchase something on the internet?
yeah,
So these kids are clearly breaking the rules to buy loot boxes and stuff. So why the fuck should I have to suffer because some kid's just going mental with dad's credit card?
Oh,
No.
sorry. So
Interesting.
you waited until you were 18 to buy porn?
Do you
Straight to porn.
porn? Do you buy porn?
yes,
We were old.
Do you not make your own? Like a normal human being?
Being of
Yeah,
age,
that's what he means.
That's, I don't think I stuttered.
being of age has never stopped anyone.
But that doesn't mean rules change.
It doesn't
for
mean
everyone.
it's not against the rules.
Yeah, but you didn't care, and
So
neither
what?
did the kids.
So what? The rules are still there for everyone.
Yeah.
We've all got to play by each other's rules.
I think with like
Be right back. Is this the police?
Probably.
Or is this Sony because we just shat on them for the whole
they heard the
podcast?
podcast was happening, cops come around and like, sorry boys.
It's actually the fire brigade putting out all this fire. Cool. Okay, so let's continue.
As I was saying,
What are we talking about?
loot boxes. I just think with like politicians involved, they're just gonna, especially a lot of politicians that don't know about gaming, are gonna very much talk about.
Pro plays first, other people talking in the house.
Getting murdered, probably.
Getting murdered.
I just think that like the conversation will go way off, and if something does go through, there's a possibility that it could like take a few things that aren't necessarily loot boxes down with it as well. That's just my opinion of things, and you get to listen to it.
Nothing will probably happen from it.
Yeah.
I feel this has come up a lot before.
It's the
whole
first time
legislation
actual people
stuff.
have looked at
I
it.
think this is the first
In the
time they've
US
actually
as
said
well.
we're going to try and put something into law.
I think other countries have done it a bit, but
Yeah,
the US
well,
hasn't always
yeah,
been pretty quiet.
Belgium
on
and stuff, but that was all about, that was the percentage thing.
Yeah,
Although
you gotta show the
Belgium,
percentage.
was it Belgium banned them completely?
it. I think so, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
because Overwatch were like, fuck.
Yeah.
What do we do?
Rob, I think you can take the next one, because I think this is your...
Ghost Recon
People.
Breakpoint announced.
Ugh.
So
Daniel loves it.
it's the Division in the forest, but it's not a loot shooter. It's more of a tactical army shooter.
But it's basically the same thing as the Division, but
yeah,
it's not.
and they're not going for the arcadey Wildlands. But
Yeah.
I don't know what direction they're going in. I need to see more. And they've also removed AI friendlies. So if
Yeah.
you're on there by yourself, you're playing a whole game by yourself,
Yeah, that's what...
which is
I like
very
it.
different.
I like
from
it.
what the-
I reckon it's
Yeah,
good.
well, the AI was nothing, wasn't it?
No,
Like, who
it-
cares?
yeah.
And chances are at least one of us will be playing with each other, so...
Ugh.
Sounded really interesting.
That's actually really true.
It is after dark.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I know you didn't think this was a big deal, but unlike Wildlands, if they've changed it to being you have to be online. Which
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal, but
To the one person out there that doesn't have the internet,
That
who
isn't
can't
watching
hear
this because you have no
because
internet.
has no internet
But-
for YouTube or a podcast, we apologise for
that,
you
does it
not
mean
having
you needed
internet.
like a gold subscription? Because they haven't said that.
Nah, no way.
No.
No fucking way.
If they're gonna
Confirmed.
force
Pro players
online,
exclusive.
they're not gonna be able to force payment. That'll cut half their player base. Gone.
No, definitely not.
Because do you need gold
Confirmed,
for like
not.
Destiny and stuff? Like
No.
PS
No,
Plus?
you don't need it for yes.
I've never had
Yeah.
gold.
I feel like that's a lie.
Yeah.
No, wait. No, what's
You're
that other
thinking
one?
Game Pass.
Games Pass. Yeah, that's the one I've never had.
Which you need to get.
We are professionals.
Yes.
So did you actually buy a Sea of Thieves, or is that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
I returned
This is
that.
the thing. He's like,
Unlucky!
oh, I hate Sea of Thieves. And it's like, yeah, of course you do, because you're the one person in the world who bought it.
literally.
So shit.
And then you returned it before it got good.
Yeah, but
So
it's not
good
good. Oh, let's not
No
start on
Man's
that.
Sky stuff.
Fishing?
Let's not
Oh.
start on it, because I will get grumpy cat.
It's a different rant later.
Oh, and Ghost Recon has the Punisher guy in it for some reason.
Oh, yes.
I didn't see that bit. What was that?
That was the CGI trailer, not the gameplay.
Okay.
Yeah. The one that leaked like 2 or 3 days before the stream.
I'm intrigued. We'll probably play it, but I'm not super excited about it.
I am.
But I'm still
I
gonna
reckon it
play
looks
it.
fucking sick.
I want to play it because I always thought Wildlands were good, but for some reason we just never got into it.
Yeah, this looks
Yeah, I
generic.
never bought that.
At
I
this
always
point.
wanted to buy it, and now I feel like it's way too late.
Yeah.
This looks generic.
I like it though.
I am ready to be proven otherwise. E3 will tell us. They're gonna do a
Definitely.
big thing at E3 for sure.
True.
Cool.
Mortal Kombat. Do we know if it's like a complete reboot?
I don't know. You can't reboot perfection.
True. But it's being made in Adelaide, which is pretty cool.
Radelaide.
Yeah.
Australia and Mortal Kombat.
That is
Mortal Kombat
that is the
Adelaide?
centre of martial arts in Australia.
I don't know if that's a
It's the
thing.
center of... No, I won't say that.
Drug.
We're fine. Moving on.
Moving on. Classic WoW. World of Warcraft, for those of you not in the know.
Okay, so is that just normal WoW and they put classic in the front?
No, it's old WoW and they're releasing it again.
But technically,
Why?
yes, because you know what?
So you've
if you download,
the
if you
current
have
one.
the client, you just have classic WoW, so you have to have the full client to play it. So,
So-
technically, what you said is correct.
So the current game out now,
Mm-hmm.
if I just went and bought that, that's now called classic WoW.
No.
No, this is old
So
WoW.
in so
What
the
do you mean
release
old
date.
WoW?
So the release date for the
Is
27th
there more than
of
one
August.
WoW? Like, Has it not evolved?
Shit ton of expansions.
Yeah.
But can
They
I not
still
buy
call
the
it-
expansions and just get like WoW, the vanilla WoW?
You can
Which
you can
would
buy
be now classic, not chocolate or strawberry.
you can buy vanilla WoW, but you have to play with the
Ice cream.
mechanics of the current game.
Yeah.
Classic WoW, it changes everything to like it was at
Does that make
launch.
sense?
Why would they do that though?
Because people think that the game's become too easy. Like there's a big
make it harder.
audience for, but then they do that and the balance is all wrong.
Release the
because-
whole thing again and make you
Mm.
pay for it again. Do
'Cause
you have
they-
to pay for it again?
Hmm?
You have to buy it again?
No, it's included
okay.
in the client as apparently as long as you have a subscription, like just an active subscription, you can play your current like modern WoW,
Okay.
retail or whatever it's called, and vanilla.
Okay, so the whole thing just sounds stupid to me.
If you're not playing WoW,
This
you're
is-
probably not going to play this. And
No.
we're not going to play it.
No.
But it's a big deal because that is Blizzard's main income, and
So they're obviously running out of ideas.
no, they just know that that's going to make money.
Yeah. Okay. So for the players,
Diablo 4 won't,
They're
but
sick of only making
Where
a
is
lot
Diablo
of money.
4?
They
Where
wanna
is
make-
that? No,
well,
where's that fucking mobile game that's coming out
True.
that I'm so pumped for?
They're too scared to release it
Yeah.
now.
Just silently release
The
it.
internet has.
Because Blades was just such a fucking
What a game.
amazing game.
thrill ride.
I still haven't played it.
A few more items before we move on to a rant. Are you going to be able to rant?
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh.
Netflix is going to go to E3.
Not just go to E3, they're announcing games.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is not breaking news at
Original
all. We didn't really
games.
discuss it.
Holy shit.
So Netflix have said we're going to be at E3 and we're going to announce games.
Which we can safely
I-
assume
okay.
is Stranger Things game. That's not just that Switch one.
That Switch one looks brilliant though.
It does.
But I feel like they'll do something ex Telltale Devs type game.
I definitely feel like Netflix is taking over the world.
Black
Oh.
Mirror, the game,
They got a while to go.
in the style of Detroit.
I don't know.
I mean, Disney's more doing
Wait till
that.
Disney Plus comes out and fucks all our lives up.
Mm.
I can't wait for all the,
Oh.
subscription services to split into all their individual services and it costs more than fucking cable television.
Yeah.
That has nothing
it's
on it.
basically,
There's
It's all
nothing
on
on it because
subscription.
it's all on fucking different shit.
It's basically
Like,
already that because you've got Stan,
Yeah.
Netflix, and
HBO.
I can deal with
For Game
Stan.
of Thrones.
I
Well,
can
we
deal
don't
with
get that.
three.
I
I can deal with Stan, Netflix, and
Well, like Amazon.
Prime. Yeah,
Those would be the three, but then you've got on top of that, you've
Nothing on
got
Amazon.
Foxtel, which you can get
Yeah.
as a streaming thing. You've got 10 now has a fucking streaming thing,
but those
There's
two
those,
don't
like-
really have anything worth fucking watching on there.
except they've
Personally,
got 10
10's got
has
Twilight
Twilight Zone.
but see now they're
and
taking all the
all
Marvel
Sabrina
shit
the Teenage
off
Witch.
Netflix. They're taking all the shit from the ones that we are currently using and making us pay $9.95 a month for each one.
Yeah,
That's fucking shit. That's real fucking shit.
Nothing anyone can do about it.
No.
yeah. It's
Well,
just
if
the way
nobody
that the
subscribes, then
Unless
yeah, but people get to subscribe.
I'll watch my shit, man.
Unfortunately. I don't think the 10 one will last that long, but
10 play is it?
10 all access.
Ugh.
Are we going to do Netflix predictions now or in an E3 episode?
We'll do it in our upcoming E3 hype episode.
Ah, you don't say.
Cool.
Big hype.
Oh, you've announced this. Excellent.
Mm.
Cool.
E3 is definitely a thing, and we're
It is.
definitely going to
Oh,
cover
we're
it.
very
Shit.
keen. I think it's like
Oh, Rob took notes. One.
we're 2
line.
episodes away.
3 lines.
Oh.
Well, we've got this episode,
One more. After
one
this.
more after this, which will be our hype episode.
Next one's gonna
and
be
then
hype.
the one after that is going to be our E3 extravaganza,
Delicious.
where we
Nudity.
will criticize the fuck out of everything
Yeah.
announced there.
And I'll sleep.
And what people
Correct.
are wearing.
We'll have Daniel Cam
In
on
the
at all
room.
times
Yeah.
to see Daniel's state of sleep.
Daniel
And Sticky.
Cam is confirmed. Because we
Uh,
need to, we've got to solve the mystery of the sticky.
Oh, the sticky,
Yes, well, there's always sticky.
the E3 sticky.
There's always sticky.
Skull and Bones, which was the pirate combat game from Ubisoft, which I really like the look of because I love naval combat type games, but it's been delayed. It was delayed.
So they delayed
like
it
a
because they
year?
thought if only you're interested in the world,
Yeah.
it's probably not going to do well.
They delayed it for a year, and then
accuracy is so high.
they delayed it indefinitely, which pretty much means that that's a nail in the coffin.
They're like, you like Black Flag? Here's Black Flag without the walking and jumping and the killing.
No, it had
The
walking
fun
and
stuff.
jumping, but in the one spot.
In a
Oh, cool.
social hub where you can't kill people.
Correct.
Fuck.
Sounds like
Ubisoft.
a riveting.
How do you
fucking-
fuck up a Pirates game? I'll never know. Don't you start about seeing
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon this is all we're going to see in like a million years' time is a very different game.
Yeah, I don't
One
know.
or the other.
I feel like we just won't see it.
No,
to be honest.
It's pretty far along.
Yeah, it's true.
It's a lot of money for them. Not to say it won't happen.
Yeah, they hadn't spoken about it for a long time though.
It's been a while.
And finally, in our news,
Wait, no. Is this going to be like? Is this news or is this like rants in our pants time?
a little bit.
We start
The
with news lead
the
into
pre-news,
rant.
the rant.
Wait,
news.
there's a second page. Oh, yeah.
So the pre
Got it.
rant news bit. There's no new Age of Empires news. Just making sure we get that in there. But yeah, so pre-rant news. Division 2 raid is out.
Excellent. I'm really excited for this raid. I can't wait.
Are you excited for the raid?
I just thought we're going into the rants in the pants. So
I was going to talk about the
Rants
raid
can
a
be
little
good
bit.
things too, though.
I'm keen for
Like-
this. It looks really good. We haven't had a chance to play it yet 'cause it came out today.
It's going to be hard as fuck, from what I can tell.
Yeah.
So the
And-
first team beat it took them 5 hours, and we assume
Wait, is it done already?
it came out today. So yeah,
Oh, yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
and I assume the first people were elite, and it took them 5 hours. We are
So
not elite.
probably three and a half for us. Days.
With only us,
True.
we don't need 8-man squad either.
No, 4-player run through.
Pistols.
Happy.
Pistols only.
Pistols only.
True.
Confirmed.
But what are the major things to... you can't matchmake for the raid.
Sweet. We actually don't have friends, so
Yep.
4-man raid it is.
Excellent.
Cheers, Ubi, for the reminder.
They'll probably add it soon because they've taken all the feedback on board from
Mate,
apparently
just the
my
option.
people.
If you're gonna take away matchmaking, at least enable fucking crossplay.
The main controversy was they not said
Big, that's a big jump.
That's the thing. I got friends on fucking PlayStation that I could play with.
Yeah, talk to
and-
PlayStation about that, not
Yeah.
Ubisoft. The main controversy was they showed matchmaking in early trailers.
There was a thing
They
with this
done
update
fucked
saying
up.
there was a little thing in the update for this particular update that was like matchmaking for like all activities, and so people were like, "Oh, sick for the raid as well because I don't have 7 friends."
Or lied to our faces.
Yeah, so it was just very misleading, which is a bit typical of Ubisoft, particularly in Division 2. Like, still doing very well, but if they've dropped the ball a couple of times.
Yeah, like
the
when they said the
delay-
raid was going to be a week out, and it's
Yeah.
been, what, fucking 3 months?
I think it was like 3 weeks.
It was meant to be
In
Anzac
Gamer
Day.
World, that's the worst. That's
Yeah.
3 months, maybe 3 years.
Yeah. But that does lead straight into...
Wait,
Daniel, do you
wait.
have a fun way to say this?
Rants.
Raids in my pants?
Rants in my pants.
Raids
We're
in
gonna
my
do it
pants?
about raids.
Raids in my
In-game
pants?
raids. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Can we talk about Age of Empires yet?
Wait, do we want me to talk more about... I'll talk
Nope.
more about Age of
No,
Empires.
No,
Okay.
we've
so
Age
Age of Empires...
There's some things happening around the Age of Rage of Empires?
Yeah.
Age of Empires
Right.
scene, which
We'll take care of it later.
yeah, we'll take care of it. It's fine,
Um,
but stay tuned. There are big things happening.
nah, look, yeah. For this week's episode, we're just gonna have a bit of a touch on raids. And look, I didn't raid a lot in
Destiny.
in Destiny. I didn't raid a lot in WoW.
Did you raid it all in Destiny?
Yes,
Destiny's first raid was fucking sick.
not
That was good.
Not Destiny 1, Destiny 2.
Yeah,
Destiny
we
two.
did
Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
Oh, we did
That was
too.
pretty.
Yeah.
That was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't finish it.
So my take
Doesn't mean it's hard.
My take on raids has always been it's hard and it's meant to be hard.
Yeah, that's it.
And then they brought in looking for raid in WoW. And that's what your people cried out for.
What do you mean, your people?
And your oh no.
Negative part
Sorry,
of the internet is
sorry.
whackers people.
Whackers' people. Sorry.
His native
His
people.
people. His online community.
He influences them to be negative.
Is this
and then they
Reddit?
Speak out.
Yes.
Ah.
Reddit's definitely the main source.
He's
of his
the
people.
king of the people. And what happened was they cried out for looking for raid for people that were lonely and that didn't want to get a crew together and organise
Is
things.
this for us?
No, this is Whackers and his people.
Oh,
when you're doing some editing, you like violin music or some shit over this.
For all the people that are like, I just need an easy way to get a group together and to raid.
Well, it
And
kind
then-
of makes sense.
Well, they brought it in, and then now everyone hates it. So
That's just gamers, though.
exactly.
We want
And
this.
Well,
that's my
but
take.
not
My-
exactly.
you
my
fucked
main
it up
take.
when you did it.
I'm gonna let you talk about Destiny because I have a lot to say about this because I did a lot of WoW raiding.
What's a lot? What's a lot? Give us some
Give us a
specifics.
number. How many raids?
So in
7?
Burning Crusade, pushed all the way through to Mount Hyjal, which was the last sort of top tier raid, and Black Temple.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, that was
Didn't do any in Wrath of the Lich King, but
peasant.
didn't do any in Cataclysm, but in Warlords of Draenor I did up to the last raid. Mr. Pandaria did all the major raids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking for aid.
This is
Some
the same
looking for
game
it,
we're
some-
talking about, correct? This is not different games.
This is
Xbox.
there's all the expansion packs.
Fuck.
Of World of Warcraft.
Probably should turn
There's
it
been
down.
about 7 expansions, is it?
We'll take your word. for it.
Yeah, I'm not too sure on
No.
that. But
Yeah,
But
definitely 7.
talk about Destiny, because I don't know a lot about Destiny other than that time we tried. And
We
failed.
rated a lot in first Destiny, and we succeeded quite a few times.
Yeah, fuck yeah, we smashed it. It was
My
great.
favourite part about raiding is when you get better than the raid you need to be, and then it's easier.
Yeah,
Because I'm a coward.
you are
Fair.
a coward. Smell my
And
finger.
I've had some really good raid sessions where you don't get through it and you get stuck, and I've had some really shit ones.
so, but how
Depending
did,
on the crowd.
but how did you feel? What was in like? What was the how release endorphins and stuff?
Mm.
The dopamine effect. What was that? What was going on with you when you were doing it and you were failing? Was it
The
pure anger and rage, or was it fuck? I want to get so much better at this, and it was spurring you on to get better?
It depends on the group. If you had a good group,
I had a really.
we sometimes persisted for 6-7 hours on one
Wait,
section.
did we do our first one with Taz, Core, and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
other boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, so these guys are PlayStation gamers, some friends of ours.
Borderline professionals compared
They're
to us.
so fucking good. It's incredible. Like Destiny 2, those guys just crushing it. They basically held our hand through the first
They
Destiny
carried
raids.
us.
They ran it fucking time and time again.
Yeah.
Mm.
But they ran it in a way that it was fucking hard for us, but not like impossible.
You could get over
And I was fucking nervous because I had this feeling that I'm a part of this team.
Mhm.
I can't fuck this up.
And
I
if
don't
you
want to let
get
these
stuck
guys down.
on the jump puzzle. It is very embarrassing.
Yeah,
Because the whole group's waiting on the other side for you. And
you're
you're just
gonna-
waiting.
yeah.
But all
But
of
if
those,
you have a shit group and
Yeah.
they're giving you shit from the other side, I'll
Yeah.
just turn it off.
but all of those feels, those are great feels.
Correct. Yeah,
Yeah,
and then when you
correct.
finish it, it's like fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Even if
and then
you
when
are
you don't
the
get the
player.
raid gear, even better.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, that's it.
don't
Like
get
you feel
fucked,
like you've
apparently.
still contributed to
Correct.
it, even though you're getting smashed around the place.
Correct.
So with that one, because I know when we did the Destiny 2 one, we had something that I don't really like in raids. So in first time you went through like the Destiny 1 raids, the people in your group, were they just telling you how to do all the bits of the raid?
No,
No.
they'd explain the mechanics and then you do it.
So,
But
we'd-
did they? Okay, so
we'd
did they know
pre-plan-
the mechanics
we'd
from?
pre-plan. So, like normal raid, you'd pre-plan. There's always guys that
Okay.
have gone through it. So they went through it and failed over and over and over and over and over. Figured it out. So
yeah.
we
So
then
they did that themselves.
they
Yeah.
went through it's like a 4-man or something like that.
Yeah.
It was a 6-man
Because
raid.
there was no matchmaking,
yeah.
we didn't do it night 1 or
No.
night 2.
No.
Yeah.
Not even week 1. It would have been a couple of weeks
And
in.
I'm not the sort of gamer that wants to go in and figure shit out. Just give me a direction, tell me where to stand, and let me shoot things.
Because I think, okay, this is where my problem with modern WoW compared to not classic, because I didn't play classic, but older style WoW raids, is that nowadays they pretty much point you in the direction
Correct.
you need to go
Correct.
and tell you exactly where you need to stand and how to do it. Like
Yeah.
even with pop-ups saying, don't stand in this or
Ah.
move over there. And
Oh
it's-
yeah, no, that's real shit. That's fucking
But
boring.
I find,
That's like a tutorial.
Yes.
but I
Yeah.
find that it's like that with a lot of games. Like you could jump on now to search the Division 2 raid mechanics or like best way to do it. Somebody will already be starting to get that together.
Yeah,
And
but that's
I-
just the internet.
Yeah, but it's the way
But do you not like that or the game telling you how to do that?
I don't like both. So I like
So
to
you like to go in and figure it out.
I like there to be mechanics.
Yeah.
But I want the game to be able to make it not in my face, but make
Intuitive
it
enough
like
so
yeah.
you can work it
So
out.
like if I need to figure out I'm not meant to be standing there, I can figure that out.
Didn't you put a video of the raid on like 20 minutes ago?
Yeah, that's actually where I got a little bit of sleep. It's brilliant.
Yeah, but that was just to see what like was in there.
Yeah.
Because
So you can work it out later.
Yeah.
because all of the WoW, when they release a new raid, they do a trailer for it, and it'll show a lot of boss fights. It won't tell you what's going on, but there'll just be like lots of effects of spells and stuff going off.
Nerdy shit.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Like my best experience with raiding was a really low level guild, and we were trying to beat one of the first raids in one of the expansions, and we spent like a solid week trying to get past this one boss.
Yeah.
Because we had the mechanics for it down, like after trial and error, and it was just trying to like get that perfect sort of rhythm to it.
This is the thing. This is what I was talking about with those boys. They had the mechanics down, but if like they knew what they needed to do, but they were taking us through.
Yeah.
So
we didn't
they could sort of say, go over here. If I like fuck something up and then it turns into, okay, how do we go about it now?
Yeah.
Let's just...
Well, Destiny 1, prime example, they'd suck you through a portal and they wouldn't tell you who's going through the portal.
Yeah.
So you can't plan. And if you're the new guy and you get sucked into the portal and you fuck it up, you wipe, yeah?
Yeah, pretty
start
much.
again.
Yeah, that's from memory, yeah.
So,
And that's the kind of thing where, like, I don't mind going through that the first couple of times and trying to work that out.
Yeah.
But I really hate just when you can just go online and be like, what's the best way to do this raid?
Yeah.
And that's what WoW is now.
Definitely.
Like,
that's actually really shit.
all the new raids are basically like...
I feel like Division 2 is going to be more like that than Destiny, for example.
Yeah.
As in
although there's
what
puzzles
to do.
and stuff in Destiny.
And have
Division
ways
2.
to do it.
Yeah.
Puzzles and shit in Destiny.
Yeah, but I feel like they're
Division.
going to be limited.
Yeah.
Even compared to like the Destiny stuff.
My expectations, because of playing
Just because the
those
mechanics
classic
are
WoW
simple.
type ones, like, I don't have high expectations for modern games because they don't do it as well as I think those old ones did it.
Savage, but true.
Um,
Because they're catering to modern gamers.
yeah.
Who are lazy and entitled like your people.
Yeah, exactly, and that's my point. I think that's a really great conversation on, and I think that we've all got the point across that rating is meant to be hard, and and it's been dumbed down for.
And it shouldn't be
masses.
hard to the point
Yeah.
where you can't finish it, but it should be difficult to the point where you need to actually stop. You might not beat it the first few times you attempt it, but you need to stop and think about a strategy without just going online and looking at what the best strategy is.
Yeah.
Unless you really get stuck and you're just like, I can't do this. And so you look online and they're like, there's no way you can get past this bit with like this level gear.
And I don't think they're necessarily for everyone. I see a lot of people on the Division subreddit at the moment saying, nah, raid's not for me. I'm happy playing the rest of the game.
And that's fine, and I think that there's a lot of people that can get through with WoW. I'm not sure.
And you didn't really,
Destiny
you
2.
didn't do a lot of...
Well, see, I'm a big
raiding.
PvP,
Exactly,
but I did, I did do the competitive side of PvP, which, it's, to be honest, it's actually the same fucking thing. You've still got to be...
for WoW it is.
Yeah, you got to be organised as fuck. You've got to have the right composition for your team makeup. You've got to be geared as fuck, and you've got to be ready. Which is exactly the same as the raid.
Yeah.
So, and you've got to
The main
play your
difference
role.
is that there's not as many mechanics. It's more like as
You'd
in
be
there's,
surprised.
but like
It
in-
almost feels like a raid against another team at times.
yeah. But in terms of the boss fights, then nowhere near as like
Shut up over there. I'm not part of his people.
Stop it.
But yeah, they're nowhere near as like repetitive as like things will always change.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that that's a really good snapshot into our thoughts on raids and where we think they've probably lost a little bit of the community from time
I tend to
time.
agree, which is weird because I've never played WoW.
Yeah.
But everything you say makes sense. And I can relate to
To be honest,
Destiny
we were just
Division.
laughing about Doggo video that just popped up on the laptop.
Oh, Doggo video. I thought you were bagging us out.
No,
and,
we were watching
and
the
either
Doggo-
one.
We
was
were,
fine.
yeah, we were watching
We
the
don't
Doggo
need to.
video.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
That's rant
A
over.
subject that we almost all agree on. Interesting. Better find a better subject next week.
No,
Yeah.
raids are perfect how they are. There we go. We all just don't agree now.
No.
I like WoW.
I have never played it.
I gotta stop or else I'll just keep going on about WoW phrases and then I'll go home and buy a subscription. You won't see me for 3 years. Cool. Let's do some reviews.
Cool.
Jared, I'll let you take this one because
Cool. This is my thing.
yeah,
It's
you've been
my
playing a lot of this
jam.
apparently 2 times.
So, Descenders. Downhill mountain biking.
Mm-hmm.
Love downhill mountain biking. It's the best. So,
But it's a roguelike.
roguelike simulator.
Which
So
I love.
continually generating new terrain. Every track. Changing things like steepness curves, stunts, all your difficulties. It's pretty fucking hard, really.
Yeah.
Like, really
There's a learning curve,
hard.
which we
There's
did
a
not expect.
steep learning curve. But it is very, very good. The movement, the physics, and the feel of it feels pretty accurate. to
From
what
a
it-
professional mountain biker. So
Yeah.
that's pretty...
Giant, I'm open for sponsorship, just saying. Anyway, you probably don't know what that is anyway, do you?
Bike company.
I have a giant bike.
Hey, Rob doesn't because he doesn't do anything. Yeah, no, highly recommend checking that out because I have had a heap of fun with it. It's tense at times, like trees and shit, and then
Yeah.
people walking in front of the TV and
What are you talking about?
don't even know. Anyway,
And it's on Game Pass.
Game
so it's
Pass.
like,
Yeah, so it's like
quite easy to try,
free.
Daniel.
Well, not free.
Hey, I might get the games thing.
thing. Now you're a working class man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
worky. What you
Yeah.
got?
What you got for me?
I really like the way they do it, as though because roguelikes traditionally are you go through a dungeon,
Yeah.
you beat a boss, you go to the next level, and
Yeah.
just keep going. I love the way that this does it, where
It's
the
got a boss
dungeon
jump.
is just like going downhill.
and a big old
And a boss jump.
and the boss
Yeah.
jump is like a big old like train track launch.
That first one, I couldn't land it. I did.
Just gotta roll. Just gotta roll it.
Eventually you gotta land
Well,
it and do a 360, so get ready for that.
Well, I
Yeah.
jumped it, and then I just went around.
Yeah,
That's
you got the
cheap.
chicken.
'Cause I
Did
fell-
you get the
I
chicken?
fell off
Did you get the
of it.
chicken?
Yeah.
Head? Yeah, nice.
Which
you
I-
get chicken head.
So to
very
unlock the
fun.
shortcut in the game to skip the first level, you have to land it and beat the challenge. I think it is.
Yeah,
5
so
times.
like I think you got
So you
to
got to backflip it.
land it, backflip it, then 360 it. And
Yeah.
it's if you actually like pedal into it, you'll overshoot it and just die
A lot
instantly.
of skill / luck involved.
But I would really, the one thing I would really love, like there's a social hub in the game where you can ride around with other people.
Yeah.
I would love to see like multiple bikes on track. That would
There are.
Is there?
Yeah,
No, like,
I've-
but actually like races, not
Oh,
not
yeah,
like
yeah.
ghosts and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like actually multiplayer online races. Probably notoriously difficult being roguelike
Yeah.
racing game.
I do like how you can see when you go into that sort of overworld
Yeah.
map. You can see other people.
Yeah.
You can see how many people are on the track you're about to go to.
Yeah.
And that sort of thing.
It's basically a send it simulator.
Oh, what?
Send it
Send it.
simulator.
When you go over a jump, you send
I'm
it.
just gonna send it.
Oh, cool. Yes.
Yeah.
Sports.
You can
Sports
do it.
ball.
He's not good at the mountain biking.
No.
I didn't
I
know
watched
that
the
one.
Tour de France.
Fuck, there is no sending in the
Ah,
Tour de
yeah.
France at all.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on to our next review.
Next, quick pre talk.
I give that a 9.
Fair.
Yeah.
I'd give it a solid, I reckon, 4.
Did you say 4?
No, I was like 4.
Oh,
That did sound like 4, but it wasn't a 4.
Definitely
I would say
not
like a
standard.
It's a
7.
7 for me. Swimming in
Yeah.
7s.
It's
see,
like,
but I love mountain biking.
Yeah.
So
it could become a 9. Like, it's definitely
Yeah.
got potential. It's the first roguelike game I've picked up and played and been like, I could actually replay this.
but from the demo that was on the store
Oh,
compared to now,
yeah.
Mhm.
It's come a long way.
Whoa.
Updates and whatever else.
4.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 4.
4.
True.
have you even played it?
No,
No, but it's
doesn't
a
even
4.
know what it is.
It's a
on
4.
Yeah.
Lucky there's a table.
Rage 2.
Rage 2 is definitely a game. So Rage 2, what's the blurb on Rage 2?
Solid 6,
Yeah.
See if we
apparently.
can sum it. Yeah.
I agree.
So post-apocalyptic open world by the geniuses at Bethesda. Doom-like shooter with vehicles.
Mm.
So it's like
They didn't.
a comedy version of Doom.
Bethesda do Fallout 76?
Don't talk about that.
So the geniuses, you say?
Geniuses.
Interesting choice of words.
Big,
Different studios, though.
yeah,
That's
big
ZeniMax. and
AAA.
Oh. Anyway,
So you can compare it to Doom. You can compare it to Rage 1. I think it's more of a Borderlands. type
Yeah,
of
like it's
Nah.
humorous shooter.
It is.
Oh,
It's
Like,
very much
It's
that.
borderline
Yeah.
comedy.
And that bright.
yeah,
like,
no, I was thinking of
Colourful.
like gameplay, like
To me, it's Borderlands
Stuff.
meets Mad
Borderlands.
Max, which I'm totally okay with.
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Fuck it, why not?
With a shit ton of upgradable elements, so you can upgrade your person, your guns, your vehicles, your abilities. Fuck, you can upgrade everything.
Yeah. And it's great. Like, you get your abilities from going into these arcs, which are like crashed satellite things or something. I can't really tell. They
Things
said
you
it was-
stick your hand
But you
in.
stick your hand in, you get an ability, and then it instantly loads the environment to do the tutorial for it,
Mm.
which is amazing. It just instantly loads that, does it, and then you finish the tutorial, and you're
Load back.
instantly back in the game. There's no load screen there, and that's...
Especially after playing Days Gone, which really
Oh,
takes you out of it.
Yeah.
The loading. This is just seamless.
Yeah, it's
Very seamless.
incredible.
Was that made
like-
by the guys at Fortnite?
Fuck.
No, it'd have at least an extra 30 load screens.
Yeah.
Correct.
Which that in itself was, yeah, I just was astounded by that because I don't think a lot of games these days, except for like God of War, I guess.
Yeah, it's an
really
achievement
go out
when
of their
people
way.
can do it.
Yeah.
And pretty big open world, they haven't managed to do it.
Mm.
But I'm having an absolute blast with it. Over the top, it's very stylized, like the introduction of characters and everything, reminiscent of a Tarantino film almost. Very interesting characters. They sort of throw at the first hour. There's like 10 characters. I can't remember any of them.
If like Tarantino did like a cyberpunk film,
Yeah, this
and
is
was on
Cyberpunk?
a lot of drugs.
Confirmed this year, definitely.
But nah, definitely a very solid release. I'm gonna smash it to the end.
I'm gonna finish it. I think it's, I don't know.
You said 6 out of 10.
I said 6
Yeah,
out of 10. It's a pretty.
You've
That is
finished it. Let's be honest.
savage.
Yeah,
It's-
that's 6 is a.
The story isn't like anything to be blown away by. The open world, like I was saying, like it kind of sacrifices the quality of story and the open world aspect for the moment to moment gameplay.
You didn't play the first Rage, though, do you?
No,
That had no story.
no, and like I'm
No.
not playing this for the story.
Yeah.
Like the story is sidelined to the running around, like blowing up mutants, like using the shotgun to like blow people into walls and stuff. Like it's
You play it for the shooties.
more the absurdness of the combat than the actual, like I said, quality of those storylines in it.
Yeah.
Which is why if that storyline and everything was a little bit better, I would definitely give it more.
Yeah.
But it's just because the main aspect you're really playing it for is that, like going to a base, eliminating it, and then doing that cycle. I don't know. It doesn't.
So
There's a
As yet, it
definite
hasn't.
open world cycle to it.
it's like Fallout
Yes.
4.
It's not that bad. Jesus.
Settlement needs your help.
No, it reminds me of an Ubisoft game with better shooting mechanics.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
very much you go to the tower, you unlock things. You go
It's
to a
like
base,
Far
you clear out
Cry.
the base.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Far Cry, but for me, much more enjoyable. The world, the characters, the shooting.
Yeah.
The latest Far Cry did not impress me.
And
No,
there's
it's-
a fucking flying thing you can fly around on.
There
right?
is. Still trying to
Yeah.
unlock it.
The motorbike.
Oh,
Yeah, I gotta get
Yeah,
level
get
10,
back.
search and destroy.
Yeah.
What is even that?
Level 7?
7?
It's like a gyrocopter thing.
Yeah,
It
nice.
looks fun. They keep showing it in the trailer. It's very hard to unlock.
Yeah.
Jerks.
Would you get either of those games, Daniel?
Fuck no.
No.
Like, not even no.
Not even no, so yes.
Not even know.
Or
Just-
is this inverted no?
That's a
would be
big
yes, but
inverted
you
fuck off. No. Just not even
So,
close
yes?
to ever playing. Once again, I'll borrow it off one of you guys if you lend it to me. There is no way
I
I'm
still don't
playing
think you'd
it.
play it even if we did lend it to you.
Probably
Yeah.
not.
You
But
should be on your NBA.
yeah, exactly. But there is no way I'm going to fork out money for that kind of game.
We're waiting
This
for
is-
Rocket Arena on Xbox One.
I'll
True.
play that.
Lawbreakers means Fortnite.
Very much. I definitely looked straight at that trailer and was like, oh yes, I like stolen assets from Fortnite.
And Lawbreakers,
And
more
the
importantly.
font of the actual game title is the Fortnite font.
Well, if it's not
It
broken,
appeals.
they'll fix it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was going to say Epic have never stolen things from anyone before.
This is awkward.
Like what?
Every emote.
Oh yeah, true. I was like, wait, what? Are we talking about the Steam versus Epic
Slash
store?
the exact Battle Royale mode from
You
PUBG.
guys read
Yeah.
that thing about the publishers ripping the games off the Epic Store for their big sale?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't read it. Did anyone read it? Or-
I did read it.
There's a
It
news
was
story. I know nothing about it. Didn't read
I'm
it.
going to bring it up.
Did
So-
you guys do
Did you
it?
the one game I know of that did it was Bloodlines 2, Bloodlines of Masquerade 2.
That game,
So
oh, is that?
because I think everything
No,
on the store was
no.
discounted, so they took that off because it's a pre-order.
Yeah.
And so I guess they don't want that to be discounted, and they took that off. I
Are they
can't
losing
remember
out
what
on
the other
money?
one
Is
was.
that Epic's decision?
I
guess
I
it
don't
is,
know.
because it's on their store.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Stop being jerks, Epic. Fuck.
Yeah,
That's never going to happen.
No, I know.
it's a very interesting
Be
choice.
less
Like,
of a jerk, Epic.
I feel like maybe they should have just designed it so those games weren't discounted. You don't have to do the whole store.
I'm
on
sure that
discount, right?
wouldn't be that difficult.
Yeah, you'd think
Or
so.
if
It's
you
not
get
just
it
a button
done,
say discount or
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
They actually have to physically go and discount each and every one of them.
Yeah,
Like,
it's really that's the first
because I'm a web developer, you know.
pitfall I've seen from the Epic.
Speaking of web developers, proplace.com.au.
True.
It's up and running.
Um,
Stock photography and all. Giddy up.
That's the first real pitfall of the Epic store I've seen. 'Cause
Steam have
it
come
looks
across
really
much
nice.
worse than Epic lately.
yeah, it looks really nice. Like the games on it are good quality.
They give you free stuff.
Free stuff all
Big
the
fan
time.
of free games every
Yeah.
fortnight or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh, every fortnight. You're welcome.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It was a bit contentious.
Any other talking points, lads, before we wrap up this rodeo?
Well, next episode, like we said, is going to be our big E3 hype. So we're going to be talking about what we expect from the conferences. Probably won't be doing really as much general news, except for really noteworthy stuff.
There'll be a lot of
People.
gaming people confirming things that will be at E3, which we'll discuss.
And there's probably going to be a lot of other people running around like maniacs.
Not for the hype.
No, for the other one though.
Yes,
Yeah.
at our actually E3 one. The hype one's probably going to be... That is probably our next rant.
Yeah.
Our next rant is just E3.
Yeah,
And
that's
we will
fine.
be speculating, like...
No, we don't really speculate. We more confirm.
This would be honest speculation, though.
We should change it to play games badly, confirm wildly.
wildly. But yeah, so that... Look forward to that.
Yeah.
I would say, because that will be... Like, we're going to be looking at all the different companies. and
2
what we
weeks,
expect
3
to
weeks
bring.
maybe? 2 weeks.
It's about 3 weeks away
3
from
weeks.
E3.
So fortnightly one won't be happening because we're prepping for E3.
Fortnite one will happen, but we'll have an extra episode for E3.
Okay, so we're just adding some more shit in there.
Yeah, so
E3
we'll have
gonna
a
get
hype
fucking
episode, and
bonkers.
then E3 will be pretty much right after that.
Oh, okay, yeah, right, cool. So
Thank
I
you
just
for
thought
coming to our meeting.
doing the hype episode like the day before. But yeah,
We're professional.
team meeting. It's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine.
Where can I get these E3 hype episodes? Spotify? No.
No.
On iTunes.
iTunes?
And iTunes?
iTunes?
Or podcast app, because not quite iTunes, because I don't understand why they have it as a
Are
separate
they
app, but what?
going to be featuring on our website, proplays.com.au?
Most likely. Could you almost subscribe and rate them? And...
You could actually do that.
Advertising.
Exactly. Daniel gets
Do we
it.
have social media?
We do.
We do.
The
Facebook.
I believe
Comedy
you can
gold.
find that from the website.
Comedy
Yes.
gold.
There's a video on the Facebook.
Game
Yeah,
based.
ProPlays.
Advertising.
Oh yeah, if you listened to our last episode, you would have heard the preview of our first YouTube video.
Yeah.
And that's up now.
Funnier
That's
than
up.
you could have ever imagined.
We're all over the socials.
Yeah.
And
Twitter?
I think...
No.
No.
What the fuck is a Twitter?
It's a tweet. You send a bird.
Like a fit
Like a
bird?
carrier
pigeon.
pigeon setup.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Big
not
fan.
interested. Instagram.
Until we're on it,
photos.
and then
We're going now.
Daniel's an Instagram model.
It is time for us to
Yeah,
go
I'm
because
going
it
to
is
bed.
very late on a
Bye.
Friday night. And
Like it's 10 fucking
in case you couldn't tell,
very late.
we're all a bit tired
Yeah.
and not focused. So thank you very much for listening. We will see you in 2 weeks for hype.
E3
Catches.
stuff.
Party down.
Bye.